Have you ever wondered how small morning habits can significantly impact your health? Especially as we age, even seemingly harmless actions can lead to serious consequences. Sometimes, just a moment of carelessness or a repeated daily mistake is enough to put our health in danger. Today, I want to share with you the story of Mr. John Parker, a 70-year-old man living in a quiet suburban neighborhood in the U.S. His entire life was built around healthy habits. Waking up early every morning, taking deep breaths of fresh air, doing some light stretching, and then spending time tending to his backyard garden. He followed a balanced diet, maintained a positive mindset, and had no major underlying health conditions. His family was incredibly proud to see their father remain strong and sharp despite his age. But then, on a beautiful morning, while carefully trimming the tomato plants in his garden, Mr. Parker suddenly collapsed. No warning signs, no final words. He was gone forever. By the time his family found him, it was too late. His passing was a wake-up call. Even those who live a healthy lifestyle can unknowingly make small mistakes that lead to tragic consequences. Let's explore 3 things you should absolutely avoid doing right after waking up to protect your health and the well-being of your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss important content that helps you live a healthier and happier life. 3 things you shouldn't do right after waking up. 1. Don't exercise on an empty stomach. Have you ever woken up in the morning, stretched, and immediately laced up your shoes to head out for a workout thinking it's the best way to start the day? The fresh air, the gentle morning sunlight, everything seems too perfect to skip a session. But did you know that if you're not careful, this seemingly healthy habit could turn into a dangerous trap, especially for older adults? Mr. Richard Thompson, a 68-year-old man from Texas, was someone who took great care of his health. Every day at exactly 5 a.m., he would wake up, put on his workout clothes, and head to the nearby park for a jog. He firmly believed that exercising early on an empty stomach helped burn fat more efficiently and kept his body in shape. But one morning, as he was halfway through his usual jog, he suddenly felt dizzy. His heart started racing, his legs became weak, and sweat poured down his face. This felt completely different from any workout before. He tried to slow down, but everything around him started to blur. Within seconds, he collapsed onto the ground. Fortunately, a passerby noticed and immediately called an ambulance. When he regained consciousness in the hospital, the doctor told him something that left him in shock. "You put your heart through a dangerously intense challenge." It turns out that working out on an empty stomach wasn't as good a habit as he had thought. In fact, it can increase the risk of stroke, cause a sudden drop in blood sugar, and put excessive strain on the heart due to a lack of energy. Think of your body like a car. After a long night without fuel, the gas tank is nearly empty. If you start the engine and immediately accelerate, what will happen? The engine will struggle, and in some cases, it might even stall in the middle of the road. Our bodies work the same way. Forcing the heart and muscles to perform high-intensity activity without proper energy can have serious consequences. In the morning, blood pressure is naturally higher than at other times of the day because the body is transitioning from a resting state to an active one. For older adults, this is when the cardiovascular system is most vulnerable. Exercising without eating can cause blood sugar levels to drop rapidly, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, and even fainting. Moreover, forcing the heart to work without enough energy can cause abnormal heart rhythms, increasing the risk of heart attacks or strokes. People with a history of high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease are at even greater risk if they maintain this habit. If you love the fresh morning air and don't want to give up your morning exercise routine, consider making a few adjustments to reduce unnecessary risks. Instead of jumping out of bed and heading straight into a workout, start your day by sitting up slowly, stretching gently, and drinking a glass of warm water to boost circulation. Then eat something light to fuel your body. A banana, a slice of toast, or some yogurt is enough to prevent low blood sugar without making your stomach feel too heavy. When you exercise, opt for low-intensity activities like slow walking, yoga, or Tai Chi instead of jogging or high-intensity cardio. If you ever feel fatigued or dizzy, stop immediately rather than pushing yourself to continue. Most importantly, listen to your body. Don't let a good habit become a double-edged sword just because you're not practicing it correctly. Morning exercise is a wonderful habit, but not every method works for everyone. Especially for older adults, Even a small mistake can lead to unwanted consequences. So be smart about how you take care of your health. Have you ever made this mistake? Share your experience in the comments so we can discuss it together. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips to keep you safe and healthy every day. 2. Don't get up too quickly. Every morning, your alarm rings. You open your eyes, immediately throw off the blanket, put your feet on the floor, and stand up quickly to start the day. It seems like a normal routine, but if you're older, this could be one of the most dangerous mistakes you unknowingly make. Many people think that falling is just a minor incident. You simply get up and move on. But in reality, for older adults, a fall can completely change their lives. It's not just a simple bruise. It could mean a broken bone, a head injury, or even losing the ability to walk. Mr. Robert, a 72-year-old man living alone in California, was still sharp and independent, capable of taking care of himself without assistance. One morning, as he was deep in sleep, he heard the doorbell ring. Thinking someone had come to visit, he quickly jumped out of bed and hurried to the door. But the moment he stood up, a sudden wave of dizziness hit him. Everything around him seemed to spin, and his legs lost their stability. Within seconds, he lost his balance and fell to the floor. When he woke up, he found himself in a hospital bed, one side of his hip bandaged. An X-ray revealed that he had suffered a hip fracture, a serious injury commonly seen in older adults. The doctors told him that because of one moment of carelessness, he would now have to endure months of physical therapy, and there was a chance he might never walk normally again. As we age, our bodies no longer respond as quickly as they once did. During sleep, blood pressure and heart rate naturally drop to allow the body to rest. If you suddenly jump out of bed, blood may not circulate to your brain fast enough, leading to a sudden drop in blood pressure. This condition, called orthostatic hypotension, can cause dizziness, loss of balance, or even immediate fainting. For younger people, this might just be a temporary discomfort. But for older adults, a fall can result in broken bones, brain injuries, or even death. In particular, a hip fracture is one of the leading causes of permanent mobility loss in seniors. Instead of rushing out of bed, take a few moments to allow your body to transition smoothly from sleep to wakefulness. How to safely get out of bed in the morning. Step 1. Stay in bed for a few minutes. When you wake up, don't sit up immediately. Give yourself 1 to 2 minutes to fully regain awareness. Step 2. Gently stretch. Do some light stretches, moving your arms and legs to stimulate blood circulation. Step 3. Sit up slowly. When you feel ready, place your hands on the bed for support. Lift yourself up gradually and sit for a few seconds to ensure you're not feeling dizzy. Step 4. Stand up carefully. Place your feet firmly on the ground, take a deep breath, and slowly stand up. If needed, hold onto the bed frame or a nearby chair for extra support. A few seconds of patience can prevent months of recovery. A simple action like getting up too quickly can have more serious consequences than you think. For older adults, one fall can take away their independence and quality of life. Don't let a rushed morning turn into months of recovery in a hospital bed. By taking just a few extra moments each morning, you can protect yourself from serious injuries and ensure a healthier, safer start to your day. 3. Don't strain too hard while using the bathroom. Have you ever struggled while using the bathroom? A bit of tension, a bit of pushing with all your might, and nothing happens. You keep trying, thinking that just a little more effort will get the job done. But what you may not realize is that this seemingly small action can put your body at serious risk, even to the point of being life-threatening. Margaret, a 69-year-old woman from Florida, always tried to maintain a healthy lifestyle. However, like many older adults, she suffered from chronic constipation due to a low-fiber diet, inadequate water intake, and a lack of physical activity. For her, every trip to the bathroom became a stressful challenge. One morning, just like any other, she went to the restroom, feeling discomfort from bloating and a hardened stomach. Determined not to let this problem drag on, she sat down and started pushing with all her strength. But within seconds, she felt a sharp headache. Her vision blurred, her breath became rapid, and suddenly, she collapsed onto the bathroom floor. Her family found her and called for emergency help immediately. At the hospital, doctors diagnosed her with a brain hemorrhage. a type of stroke caused by a sudden spike in blood pressure from excessive straining. She survived, but it took months of rehabilitation, and from that moment on, every step she took became a struggle. Going to the bathroom seems like a simple daily routine, but for older adults, especially those with constipation, it can become a serious cardiovascular stress test. When you strain too hard, your body experiences something called the Valsalva maneuver, a process where you hold your breath and push down with force. This action significantly increases pressure in the chest, leading to restricted blood flow back to the heart, reducing circulation to the brain and causing dizziness or fainting. A sudden spike in blood pressure, increasing the risk of stroke or ruptured blood vessels in the brain. Excessive strain on the cardiovascular system, potentially leading to heart attacks or dangerous heart rhythm disorders. This is why many older adults experience strokes or heart attacks in the bathroom. A quiet but extremely dangerous scenario. Clearly, no one can avoid using the restroom, but what matters is how to make it safer so that it doesn't become a health hazard. How to prevent this risk. Constipation is the root cause that forces you to strain, so improving your diet is key. Increase fiber intake. Eat more vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Stay hydrated. Drink at least 8 glasses of water per day to keep digestion smooth. Move your body. Engage in light exercise such as walking, yoga, or Tai Chi to stimulate bowel movements. If you feel difficulty passing stool, take deep breaths and relax instead of forcing it. You can also try adjusting your posture. Use a small stool to raise your feet, which aligns the intestines for easier bowel movement. Natural remedies. Drink a warm glass of water in the morning or gently massage your abdomen to stimulate bowel activity. Many people bring their phones or books into the bathroom, but this habit can put long-term pressure on the rectal area, increasing the risk of hemorrhoids and unnecessary cardiovascular strain. If you can't go within 5 to 10 minutes, stand up and try again later instead of forcing it. A simple habit can have serious consequences. Going to the bathroom is a natural function, but if done incorrectly, it can pose serious health risks, especially for older adults. A single moment of carelessness in the restroom can lead to life-changing consequences. Each morning marks a fresh start, but even the smallest mistakes can lead to serious health complications for seniors. Exercising on an empty stomach forces the heart to overwork, increasing the risk of stroke or heart attack. Getting up too quickly after waking up can cause dizziness, loss of balance, and falls, leading to long-term mobility issues. Straining too hard while using the bathroom is a hidden trigger for strokes and heart failure, causing life-threatening complications. Take care of your health. Small changes can make a big difference. Health is our most valuable asset, yet many people overlook small daily habits that can significantly impact well-being. Just a few simple adjustments, like eating a light snack before exercise, waking up gradually, and maintaining a fiber-rich diet, can dramatically improve your health and longevity. Don't let a rushed morning or a single bad habit cost you years of your life. Listen to your body, recognize its signals, and adjust your daily routine to lead a healthier, more energized life. Have you ever made these mistakes? Share your experiences in the comments so we can discuss them together. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more essential health tips every day.